The tremors took the geological community by surprise.
Carnby.
Greg Saunders, Hill Century.
Cut it short, Greg. I've got problems.
You're onto a new case?
No, not really, no. I'm alone in the dark. I'll
he
explain
said
some
it.
other time.
I don't even know what
I got
accent
a
he's trying to
western
do in
that's
this one.
high and dry in the desert.
What, has Billy Silver got a cold?
The film crew's disappeared.
$1,000 plus expenses.
500.
800.
Conby, Emily Hoffman's out there. Yeah, your friend. She was part of the crew.
Oh, then it's 1,200.
Okay. Have you got a map handy? Something to write with?
Sure, I got a map and 5 secretaries at the end
Okay,
of each arm.
so-
You
Go ahead.
see Barstow to the east.
We're 1 year after all prior events of the first 2 games.
About 5 miles. After
We're back in the scariest place in the world, California.
That is the San Andreas Fault.
Hey, that's the Mojave Desert out there.
And we're going to the Mojave Desert.
There's a town there. Well, it's not really a town. It's a ghost town, more like. Slaughter Gulch.
Okay, I'm your man.
Okay, so I've played one Alone in the Dark I really liked, and I've played one Alone in the Dark I really didn't like. So let's see if we have arrived at synthesis. Can we have fun, meaningful puzzles in our game with action and with a bunch of guys? Where it's Western themed this time. A film crew has gone missing.
Shoot, that rat of a landlord has cut the picture again.
There was an unusual amount of activity in the area of the San Andreas Fault last night.
Okay.
Oh well, at least I've still got the sound.
The tremors took the geological community by surprise.
I'd like to play my game, please.
Carnby.
Greg Saunders, Hill Century.
Cut it short, Greg. I've got problems.
You're onto a new case?
No, not really, no. I'm alone in the dark. I'll explain some other time.
Edward, I got a western that's high and dry in the desert.
What, has Billy Silver got a cold?
Film crew disappeared.
$1,000 plus expenses.
500.
800.
Conby.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, cool. First of all, first things first, what happens if we try to go back to the cave we came? Oh, we're just not allowed. Okay, so this game is in kind of a weird middle ground where it wants me to fight people, but with more intentionality than in Alone in the Dark 2. Also, they just use guys for blocking. This guy is invulnerable. I cannot do anything to him, and if I approach him, he will just kill me. And unlike in the older, the previous games, the death animations are not unique and each lovingly rendered in this one. So it's kind of like it already doesn't have that puzzle game element to it, which is the just fun construction pit of killing yourself in novel ways. Anyway, let's go. Oh, there's the shot. And is that a skeleton cowboy? I think it is. I think I'm gonna hunt down and eliminate the members of the Share Zone in this stream. We're doing it. Killing all those motorcycle riding skeleton cowboys. Yes, I am playing it on DOSBox. GOG actually gives you a DOSBox executable with these that, you know, guaranteed to work. Which is nice, because you take your chances getting a GOG game that is not supported. Alright, here's another blocking guy. You know what? I will show you. Can I quick draw you? I can, and it makes another guy spawn. Ow. Ow. It still has the no good aiming at people. And if you get too close, you lose control and you die. And oh, there's the game over screen. Once again, a real place in the game. We're there. I do believe that these game over screens are gonna update as I move through the areas of the game. There they go. This goes on for a very long time. Alright. We have regained one task from the last game. We have regained our open and search. That does not happen automatically anymore. Also, when are you gonna shoot me? Don't shoot me. When you try to search, you take on an inquisitive position. The game is unfortunately being cut off at the bottom, so you cannot see my bottom of my screen where the console talks to me to say, it's closed, it's locked, things like that. This game is a little bizarre in that there's not as much of that as there was in Alone in the Dark 1, but things that appear to be completely static objects will be interacted with, and it doesn't do so good a job of signaling that. But let's search. Yes, I loom over it. A maraca. We better take that. Never know when you'll need one of those. Let's loom over this and see what it is. Ah, scrutinize it closely. It's a key. And that is an oil can, and we know those are always useful. There is not any UI right now. The only time that you are not looking at, every frame of painting is when I search something and a message at the bottom appears to say it's locked or here's what it is. So, yup, that's it. So right now, it's telling me the generating set is out of gas. That is the only UI. I picked up a gas can. Let's use it. Ooh, it's a ghost horse. So I guess the plot here is that this film crew didn't realize that they were contracting real skeleton cowboys for their skeleton cowboy movie. Shadow of the Vampire is a very good real movie that has essentially this same plot. It's the director of Nosferatu, the original one. The reason that actor looks so much like a Nosferatu is because he is one. And he's also Willem Dafoe. It's a very good movie. Yes, John Malkovich as the director, Murnau. So here is an example of this is a totally static piece of the world, but when I search it, when I search it... I guess when I search it, fucking nothing happens. Fascinating, Captain. There's some hidden matches, need those. And here comes a guy. Now watch this. He's gonna... You should watch the first time Nosferatu got remade by Werner Herzog in the 70s. That's a really good one. I'm getting shot, right? It doesn't do any damage. Like... Very strange. So here we go, searching wood alcohol. Shouldn't keep that on the bar. A bottle and a flask. Ooh, I think the flask is health, just like in the previous games. And yes, just like the previous game, there is no cap to hit points, so you should drink all the hit points as soon as you encounter them. I also think there's no inventory limit in this game, because the inventory is gonna get pretty full of shit pretty fast. Now, do you know this, chat? Do you know what the boing 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 instrument, the boing boing boing, what that is? What that's called? Yes, it is. Or a jaw harp. Some people say that. Alright, let's throw this bottle against the wall. Oh, I'm so mad at anti-Semitism. Broken bottle, don't want that. A token? Ooh, I do want that. I wonder if this is a player piano. It is!
Stone came to the field of braves. Buried his hands in Mojave graves. He found himself a golden bird. And soon the wind done spread the word.
Gold ship.
Prospectors came from miles around. 11 days they dug the ground. But there was evil in that mud.
Evil in that mud.
Slaughter Gulch was born in blood.
Ooh, bars.
The whiskey seller, he came too, and hid his liquor out of view. The varmint who can turn that horn and tell the tale just ain't been born.
Ah, okay.
11 days and nights did pass. And Sheriff Dawson came at last.
I bet he did.
He swore his
Oh,
band
that's the
of
face he made.
would follow Stone until the end.
Alright, so, had you not known to throw the bottle at the wall to get the token to put in the player piano, you'd be absolutely mystified as how to progress in this game. And I was absolutely mystified as well. What screen did I first consult an outside resource to progress in this game in? Well, this screen. The second screen. Whatever. There's supposed to... I think if I'm supposed to open and search around that piano, and that is supposed to give me that lamp, which is a sprite, and it doesn't go away after I take it, so very... not great. But I can't even do that. Instead, I'm gonna do this. One thing that is kind of interesting about this combat is that it is simulating ammunition for this guy. So if I, like, took cover from him and he shot all his shots, he would then try to melee me. But I actually would rather do this. Gotcha. 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 Still getting mild concussions. Oh! Cat jump scare. Inexplicable playing card. They really love the playing card thing. I'm glad Serb's not here. He would know what race of playing cards that is. And a golden bullet. And I did get a lamp. Unbeknownst to me, I got a lamp. If I were to just fall into this hole, it would give me the lamp because I would be absolutely soft-locked. And I actually would still also be absolutely soft-locked if I didn't also... Never mind, don't worry about it. If I don't use the oil can, which fills the lamp, and then I use the matches to light the lamp, and then I have to equip the lit lamp. I cannot hide my lamp under a bushel here. Unlike the first game, the lamp is not simulated as an object or it also doesn't have a fuel meter that goes down. It's just lit. So that's nice. This is also the kind of game where I'm going to search things that don't immediately, that look like they ought to be hot zones because they're shelves, and it's going to give me no confirmation or denial. This is a scene, though.
Burris, you old varmint, get through the barrel and bring a bottle to my cell. Signed, Lefty.
Lefty. Okay. Clearly, the barrel is a door. And it even tells me the door is locked. Well, what should I do? Should I use a key? No, the key does nothing. Oh, I opened the locked door. The locked door just opens. Fascinating, Captain. And there's snakes. What do we do about our snake problem? Oh, there's a big snake. What should I do about this? What do I have? I have a cane. That does nothing. I have a gold bullet. I don't think that does anything. I have a playing card. I think probably not. The lamp, no. The wood alcohol, all I can do is put that down. A box of matches, a key, a gun, and a maraca. Aha. Aha, they're attracted to the rattle of a light creature. And they go out into the corner. And I go in here. So this is kind of how they chose to split the difference between the first and the second game. There is confrontation and combat, more so than the first game, but less so than the second game. But the environments are not big and open. They actually seem very linear, and they're gated. Like, you can very, very easily soft lock yourself simply by not picking up an item that you ought to have picked up before you climbed up a hole or something. Because if I fall back down that hole, I just die. I will say that the thing that I was talking about, where the angle of fixed shots that things are depicted at in games like these are can make it either very easy or very difficult to shoot things. And they have, like, kind of figured that out. Because, if, as you might recall, trying to shoot things in Alone in the Dark 2 was abysmal. It was terrible. Whoop! Speaking of fighting things. Ah! Oh, he fell. Oh! It's a rock. What should I do with the... Oh, he's back! Let me show you my flippy little kick. You haven't seen that yet. Ah! Oh! Alright. Usually, if you have the option to throw something in this game, that will be the solution. We threw the rock and it shattered, and we found an Indian amulet. He's back. He is gonna just keep coming back. These developers kind of seem like they're beginning to play around with the idea of like a persistent pursuit or harassment enemy in a way that would have become more complete later, like a nemesis kind of thing. See, he's back. Ow. Stop it. Yeah, thank you. However, he's not going to chase me. Oh. Who's this? You're not fighting me. Why did I fall? Why did I go through the barrels? I went through the barrels because I was summoned to deliver a bottle of alcohol. Aha! But this is not ethanol, like my good friend John Barleycorn here. Ah! It's methanol, which is quite toxic to human beings. We'll see how toxic it is to zombie cowboys. Okay, yeah. Did that. Oh, there, he took it. Ah ha ha ha, you goober. You fool. I can't say it feels good to kill a fellow cowboy from hell. But I need the flask. I upgraded my methanol into ethanol. Alright, now this pentacle on the floor right here. You touch it, and he says, "It's a good thing I have the amulet." So this amulet, the reason why I needed to extract it from the rock was so that I would not be struck dead when I touched this pentacle. And like I said, they stopped doing original death animations for this, so there's like no reason to even show it to you. It's a bit of a disappointment. This is not as actively painful as playing Alone in the Dark 2. You can tell because I have had to die and restart so many fewer times. Alright. What's in here? Oh, it's another fucker. Ow. Oh, do my little kick. Ow. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Ah, fuck. I'm about to give up the ghost. Hell and damnation. That's it for me. That's the game over message that I can see and you can't. Because it's at the bottom of the screen and it's cut off. To be honest, I think I just have to avoid that room. I don't think I get anything for doing that. It's kind of just a... it's there to do this to you. He's bored. He's over it. Back to business. There goes Honest Abe. Ooh. Ooh, this sucker's frozen. I gotta restart it. This is definitely the most unstable of them that I've played. The penny just got to you. His curse will lay upon this land for 77 generations. Okay. There we go.
Shoot, that rat of a landlord has cut the picture again.
There was an unusual amount of activity in the area of the San Andreas Fault last night.
Ah, well, at least I've still got the sound.
The tremors took the...
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that in this one, because it didn't do it in either of the previous two. I don't know what to do
No,
about
not
that.
really, no. I'm alone in the dark. I'll explain some other time.
He said the title.
I got a western that's high and dry and desert.
What has Billy Silver got a...
It also like doesn't let me skip into it for that long, which is very strange. Have I adjusted the frame in OBS? Potentially? Oh. Ooh, we might be in business. Oh. Thanks, Dolph. You're the best. Alright. Cool. Now you can see everything I see. We're not going to go in there this time. We're going to go in here. I appreciate it. We call you Day One Dolph in the house. I got a badge. I got bullets for a Winchester.
Wanted, dead or alive, Duke and John Elwood. Reward, $2,000. 2,000, that's a handsome sum, but no bullet has ever stopped the Elwood brothers.
And now his accent is so fucking all over the place in this game, because he started out trying to do like LA, forget it, Jake, it's Chinatown. And now he just turned into like Steven Seagal the blues man. He just became like my soul brother cousin man. Thing about playing the Delta Blues is you gotta break off a whole lot of motherfuckers.
Light tongue, alias Cobra. Reward, $300. Careful, that Sam Yap man already escaped with a 30-30 bullet in the lock of his cell door.
Have you ever heard that one before, chat? That's a new one to me.
Wanted dead or alive, Jim Burris, alias Lone Miner.
Ooh.
Reward, $400. This coyote is so greedy, the only thing that can stop him is a golden bullet.
I have one of those. The game gave me one of those. This is a continuation of Alone in the Dark 2's here's a rogues gallery that we're going to tell you how to defeat, like 1 minute before you encounter them. Look at him though. Now that is a skeleton cowboy. That's a cowboy from hell. He's from straight out of the motherfucking share zone. Now watch this. Let me show you something. Here I am. I'm opening. I'm searching. He does look like a Spawn villain. You are correct. It's giving me no indication at all that this like totally static, totally 2D map painted part of the map I can interact with it. But look at the way it's framed, and look at what a unique asset it is, and look at how it's guns. Don't you want guns? I want guns. Surely I have to interact with this somehow. We interact with this by using the key. Oh! You really have to hold down search for a while. Like, you really got to take your time and scrutinize things. Okay. I have a Winchester. Now I have a Winchester. Ho, ho, ho. Where next? Aha, this way. Here's a little throwback to Alone in the Dark 1. I'm gonna push this in front of this door. Ahaha, they're knocking, but they can't come in. And, just like Alone in the Dark 1, we're gonna open it. And we're gonna find something good inside. That attic room in Alone in the Dark 1 was basically the proof of concept that got the whole project greenlit at Infogrames, which is perhaps why it's the part of the game that has the single most like multi-layered incident in it. Makes sense when you think about it like that, doesn't it? A whip. I wonder what I'm gonna be a whippin'. Can I use the whip? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, modeled in-game. Thank you. Ha ha! Rawhide. Rot him out! Psh! Rot him out! Tie him down! Fuck his ass! Rawhide! I see. That looks like bad news. Yup, it is. And like I said, they did not animate a unique animation. How disappointing. A voodoo hangman's rope. Well, good thing we got it. And a cast iron plate. I believe... Yes. You strap the cast iron plate to your chest and it acts as body armor. And I think the way it works is every time you soak damage, it has a chance to break. What happens if I use the hangman's rope? That's an interesting question. Let's see. Nothing happens. Cool, neat. The door is locked. Oh. Here's an enemy. Alright, here's something I only know to do because I watched a bit of a walkthrough. Haha, I stole your gold. Alright. Now, this is another great example of, game is not telegraphing things well. This game has more puzzles than Alone in the Dark 2, but it's still doing a rather bad job of telling me what I ought to be, doing. Can I shoot you? Doesn't seem to be working. This guy is the guy we just read about that needs a gold bullet. And that did it. That made the green stuff come out. Which, as you recall from Alone in the Dark 2, means they're dead. I got his bag of gold. The scorpions. I was keeping them for the hangman. Well, I got your bag of gold and I got your bag of scorpions. I really cleaned you out, didn't I? If only you had averred from your mendicant ways, you would have not met such an ignominious end. Alright, cool. Cartridge belt, what does that fit? I like how I still have my maraca. Maybe I'll use that at some point. I sincerely don't know. I don't anticipate completing this game. Like, it's rather long. It's not as painful as Alone in the Dark 2, but again, rather long, somewhat befuddling. But there is one part that I really want to get to. I really want you to see it, because it's crazy. I have seen you scared from one scorpion in a bag. I was scared too. It was scary. And it was in Arkansas, which is a scary place. Alright. This is another great example of, like, something I could only imagine someone doing. There's so many moments in this game where, like, I just have to imagine myself in the year 1992, or 4 in this case, 1994, and, like, I have shit else to do. I probably paid, like, $60 in 1994 dollars for this game, so mucho dollars. So I had better damn well advance, and then that's the point when you would just start, like, humping all the corners in the game. Real gamer behavior. We have entered real gamer hours, and like I said, I watched someone play through this game. I don't want you to have to witness real gamer hours. Knock knock, it's Santa Claus. That's a throwback to Alone in the Dark 2, when you wore a Santa suit, a part of the game I did not get to. What's in here? Shoot! Here I am, alone in the dark. Oh, I can't. It's not the time. I can't breathe. Oh, what? I'm being choked. I'm being choked. The hangman is messing with me. He's touching on me. It's an effigy of me. I'm losing health. Well, let's do it back at him. Aha! Aha, that worked. And what do we need to do? What's the final step? We drop a bag of scorpions on him, and that opens the door. And then we don't fall in the hole. Really important step there. We don't fall in the hole. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there. Alright. We did it. I must have been like 8 or 9 when Ocarina of Time came out, and I was in the Deku Tree for so long. Days and days. I most certainly humped every vertice of the starting areas trying to figure that Bazoomper out. Dynamite. And a piece of dried meat. Mmm. Oh. They've spawned. Let's try my snubby. Oh. I will say the shoot button is still a little iffy. There is definitely delay between when I shoot and when things get shot. Oh, they turn into bats. Oh, hello. Your speedruns have been a great help to me in knowing what direction progress lies in. So thanks for that. Oh no. A short fuse, just like me. Alright. I don't have a fuse. Yes, I do. You goober. I have it right here. Yup, and in the intervening 7 days, I tried to play Alone in the Dark 2. I think Alone in the Dark 2 is perhaps a nadir of this trilogy. This is honestly a lot more easy playing and enjoyable. Which is not to say it's free from pain and irritation. Like, why didn't this light? Ah, there we go. I don't know that I'm going to complete this one. I do want to get to the part after the water tower, though. I think everyone deserves to see that. And wouldn't you know it, it's a maze. It's a DOS game, and it's a maze. There's always a maze. Ooh! Ooh! I did not know or expect that to happen. I also had no control. There are parts of this game where they just take away from control from you, and then they kill you. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. I'm not in the right place. That's right. Haven't we all felt that way? Alright, now watch how they simulate the act of lighting a match. I light the match. Now I have the match in my hot little hand. I still have to go back to the dynamite to light the fuse. The things that they pay a special detail to in these games are befuddling at times. But I like that they do stop and pay attention to the strangest of little touches. Alright, don't... Oh, oh, oh. I want to see that. What is that? It's not interactable. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, the angles that they are doing the action from in this one make shooting things a lot easier than in Alone in the Dark 2. So I appreciate that they took the time to think about that a little bit. Because that's one of the nice parts of survival horrors, when you get a nice angle that you get to look at your character shooting their nice gun from at stuff. Oh, Madon, it's beautiful. A gear is missing in the mechanism. Well, do I have anything that looks like a gear? That looks like a gear, but that wouldn't work. A whip, a shotgun. Perhaps this small brass tack-like thing will do the function of a piece of cast iron machinery that bears weight and tension in a machine. Yup. I was correct. Now how do we start this thing? We whip it. We whip it good. Oh, we lose our whip! Oh no, now I'm not gonna be able to whip things anymore. But the door is open. Oh, and I get a flask for my trouble. Oh, I'm looking a little low. I'd better top up. Okay, what do here? Oh, bullets. Very good. Oh. That's what I do here. I get fucking executed. I get shot in the fucking head. And strung up like a hog waiting to be disemboweled. Nope. Alright, let's get a running start. Yup, that's what you do. You springboard, you jump. You don't nick anything arterial through sheer happenstance. Good job. We get some more Jew's harp. I used to think that was like an Aboriginal instrument, because it would be played in a lot of soundscapes with like didgeridoos. But it's not. Ooh. I think that's the dame I was hired to deal with this whole thing about. Better go after her. Alright, I got 3 locked doors. I know what to do, chat. I know what to do because I looked it up. Or I think I did. There we go, we lit it. I used to work at a... Oh, I used to work at... Not getting killed by this guy. Alright, how are we gonna deal with this, you ask? Well, once again... This is the kind of thing where in the year 1994, if I just spent $60 of 1994 money on this game... I would probably just try every single one of these items in order. That's probably what I would have to do. But, being as it's 2025, and even in the hollers of America where I live, we have high-speed internet, I can just watch someone do the right thing, which is to offer a piece of dried meat to the cuckoo clock. I guess because it's a buzzard, and win a token. And completely unrelated, he just hopped through a painting. That's a night valet. I'm gonna take it. Anyway, I used to work at a commercial greenhouse, and one year, a big woke got to the plant formerly known as the Wandering Jew, and they started calling them Wandering Jewels. So, sick little mind that I am, I of course immediately started thinking up everything I could call them. Ramblin' Rubens, Amblin' Abes, Perambulating Perkles. I find a single 30-30 bullet and a bulb. I wonder what you blow up with that. What do I stick that nozzle in? Maybe we'll find out. A pearl. That's a nasty looking pearl. That looks like it's made out of concrete. Nothing more to be found here. That mirror kind of looks a little polygonal, doesn't it? Looks like it might have been made to animate. Let's use our other command. Oh, a key. I'll note that almost all of the keys in this game look exactly the same. It's a bit of an issue. But then again, I don't think that there's been like a single item I've been given in my inventory that I didn't use like 2-3 screens later. So maybe it's not that big of an issue. See, I really wish the game would tell me, like, no, not interesting, nothing there. I wish it would do that. It did that in Alone in the Dark. I found an arrow. This is a freaky bedroom. I'm beginning to see what's going on here. This is a real taste our pleasures bedroom. See the spooky face above the bed? Can you see that on your little tiny devices you're watching me with? And I'm on the other side. That's a good question, Dolph. That's a question that I do not know the answer to. I believe, and I actually don't know this for certain, but Alone in the Dark and Alone in the Dark 2 were both originally released on floppy disk, and I know that because I played Alone in the Dark on floppy. It has the superior, totally MIDI soundtrack that's a lot less, like, intrusive and playing at random. There's a locked door. Do I have any keys? So maybe. Yeah, I couldn't speak to it with confidence. This is pre-rendered, like, these are just pre-rendered, you know, paintings, basically. Alright, he is backing away from the stairs. He does not want to go down the stairs for some unascertainable to me reason. And I'm at a locked door. What do? What do? Should I shoot the door again? It's worked once before. Oh. Nope. That doesn't work there. In Alone in the Dark 2, I used a newspaper at a locked door. Maybe this will do something.
A year ago, the Arizona kid was shot in the back by a pitless Fast Jarrett. Since then, a legend spun by drunken fools claims that the kid returns to haunt the spot where he was murdered at midnight during the Vulture song. Well, these fools and liars say that the kid's ghost then enters a picture of him painted in his blood. They also say that he then can be followed.
Alright, so that was my little clue to walk through the painting. Excuse Minmo for 30 seconds. I'm back. Needed some more ideas juice to keep me smooth and charismatic and agreeable. Alright. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Look at him. He's got a skeleton arm. There's the skeleton saloon man. The skeleton proprietor. Danzig is seeing a lot of different kinds of skeletons in this one, I must say. Alright, where did I save? Yep. Okay, hey, there's 2 more locked doors here. What a fool I've been. Let's try some more doors. Good thing you can't run out of matches, right? Uh-huh. This amulet will bring you back from the dead. I have no control right now. Now I have control again. Cool, neat. The door is still locked. Alright, well, that did that. Is this a thing that I'm... Oh, it is. It's a map. It's a floor map. Very good. Alright. What did that do? It's still locked. Does this key work? Ooh. Ooh, that's a good sound. I'm in. A diary. Oh, oh, I see. Chat, haven't I been saying that these are some beautiful American estates, and like any complete 19th century estate, it's gotta have a room with some Orientalisme? Well, we found it. We found a nice piece. Uh-huh. I've played video games. He wants me to put something in there. What have I got? I've got a costume jewelry ring. The rare earth metal Chinesium. What did that do? I used it, and the diamond came out. I have disassembled them, and I have retained both components. Like I said, your inventory gets pretty clogged with shit in this. Oh! I got bullets. What a nice piece. How much could you see that going for at auction? It's got 2 precious stones set in it. It's got a working mechanism. Let's read some of these documents.
Beware of explosions! Keep these rails away from heat and magnesium flashes!
Okay. Yeah. Film, when it was made with silver nitrate as its medium, was very, very flammable. And that is part of why much of film from before the 1950s, I want to say, is just lost. Oh, if antiques are haunted, then my house is a spook show. I have a lot of stuff from dead people's houses in my house.
June 21st. Hollywood stars are such spoiled brats. Today I learned that Billy Silver demanded to be paid by Hill Century in gold ingots.
Billy Silver is moving up in the world. He's stepping up the podium.
June 24th. The San Andreas Fault slipped, producing an earthquake towards the end of the evening, as Brett Samuels was dismantling the projector near the ravine. May God have pity on his soul. In all my life, I have never heard such a scream. June 25th. Jeff
I have
Davis
not,
and another stuntman went
because
down to the bottom of the ravine, but they
I
couldn't
have
find Samuel's body.
Not really had television
Billy
in a
Silver
while.
refused to come out all day. He stayed
Jeff
in the bank,
Davis.
convinced
Ooh.
that the ghosts of the Slaughter Gulch prospectors are after his gold ingots.
Dude, Jefferson Davis is fighting Billy Silver. I don't know who I want to win.
June 29th. Something horrible's going on in this town. Maybe Billy Silver was right. His death this morning in front of the saloon was no accident. We all saw that thing jump off the balcony and stick its fingers in his head.
Ugh.
July 3rd. I'm now alone in this town, with Morrison the gunsmith, who's hiding God knows where. The others are all dead. I don't have any hope.
So, we saw this briefly in that Emily did did go walking past us. This is the first Alone in the Dark game, to my knowledge, where there are non-hostile NPCs. No, I most certainly would. It just hasn't... It's probably not on any of the streaming services I pay for, is the thing. And neither is Antiques Roadshow, and I love Antiques Roadshow. I fucking love Antiques Roadshow. I could watch Antiques Roadshow all day.
Miners Gazette.
Oh, I looked at that already.
Well, these fools.
Alright. They seem to be, through the camera angles, flagging that they want me to go this way. So I go this way. And I get shot! What? What are we doing? I'm getting shot through a slatted door, just like James did in Silent Hill 2. And just as the protagonist of Blue Velvet did. What is the solution to this? Well, because I cheated and I looked it up, I can tell you that the solution is to drop this night valet here. You can't put that here now. Oh, that's a shame. I'm getting shot. Ow. Oh! Oh, I'm wise to your tricks. This is another one of those situations where you're not actually being hurt by the gunfire. It's just there to make you panic and instill a sense of urgency. Well, now I know the secret. There we go. That happened. Is the world's #1 Alone in the Dark player still in here? I noticed it didn't happen like that in your run. I wonder if that was a change made for the sake of making it easier. When I watched people do this, they had to actually like simulate putting that valet down and then backing up while that goober continued to shoot, and then eventually he walks out and falls, and I go in here. There's another key that looks like every other fucking key in this game. There's a flash, a shutter release. I'm essentially assembling a camera like piece by piece right now, and an instruction sheet. Let's see. Warning: inflammable. Inflammable means flammable? What a country. And I wonder if I can interact with this object here. I'm gonna stick my face right. Ooh! Does anyone recognize that? That's a pick-upable photo from Alone in the Dark 2. Callback. I know I've seen that somewhere, that's right. Another locked door. Well, I wonder if this key I just picked up will do anything. Apparently not. Maybe I keep walking. Maybe I keep walking. Nope. Nope, I just gotta figure it out. You know what? Here's an annoying thing. See how all these doors have window slats in them to looking through? Why can't I just be an idiot? It's silly. Yeah, it's strange that the game made shooting a door open the answer exactly once. And now it kind of primes me to do it again. Except that it doesn't work! Except that it doesn't work. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Ooh, this is a thinker. Alright. One moment. We're gonna figure this one out. This is my fault for not having an old world GameFAQs TXT file open already. This one's on me. Oh, there it is. Full guides and walkthroughs. GameFAQs.com. Yes, brother. We are using guide and walkthrough by the the Gad Man. This is version 1.1, last updated August 12th, the year 2000. And it's got a little ASCII Chiron at the top. Love some ASCII. Okay. I think I've got it. I'm getting tunnel vision. Just need to backtrack a little. Let's see if this key goes in here. Yes, it does. God, game facts. What a present help. And, oh, what is that? Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Yucky. Now, chat, here's the thing. This thing, to my knowledge, has not been referenced by this game at all. It's just a horrible freak. So here's another point where, just by sheer dint of the fact that we were just talking about photography, I am now going to be expected to intuit the answer, and the answer is that photography is flammable. Photography is flammable. So with that, we're gonna take the bulb, and my character knew to attach that to the shutter release. And he knew to attach the shutter release to the flash. And now we're gonna use the flash. Oh, I can't use this here. That's too bad. Can I search? This is obviously like a hot zone. It's made out of polygons. Why can't I search? Oh my god, you are so annoying. I'm here. I'm looking for the answers. Alright, here we go. Ow. Ugh. Just had to stand in the right spot. That was a very long scream. So that was like... It was like the part in Blade where they put the UV light on the great big fat creature. Let me turn this game audio down for a minute. I actually want to extemporize about Blade for a second. Great movie. Great movie. Some crazy... Some unbelievable things in it, like, you know, the fact that he can shoot a gun in an urban area and, you know, 20 seconds later everybody's NPC brain just resets. When I watch Vampire media, I do tend to ethnographize the vampires quite a bit, because it's like you're depicting a society, right? I have not seen Blade Trinity yet, but I bet it's bad. I'm gonna hold on. Let's do a digression on our digression to talk about another movie, Doctor Sleep. What a piece of shit movie. What a horrible fucking movie that was. I watched the director's cut, and here's the problem with Doctor Sleep as a narrative. From the very moment the villains appear, they're getting their asses kicked. And I don't think there's one confrontation in that whole movie between them and the child prodigy where there's like real peril, like ever. I think the most peril is the fact that like they attack her father at home, and that's it. That's what makes it not work narratively. What makes it not work, it was a one and done for me too. This is just, it was, the director's cut is like 2.5 hours long, so I had a lot of time to sit and think about this. So vampires, right? Like, what is the vampire? It's an undying thing that persists. And what does it do while it persists? It accrues power on this world over its chattels. The vampire is kind of very deeply based in the like sort of like old world nobilities, which would inbreed, and that would lead to people kind of looking the same over the generations. And if you look at portraits, there are about 1 million attested to oil paintings in Europe made between the genesis of oil painting as a form in the, I want to say, 16th century and the invention of photography, which somewhat supplanted it as a medium. I know, you didn't think you were going to be learning this much. Well, many of those paintings, here's the thing about those oil paintings. You and I are probably familiar with a very tiny minority of them. And the reason for that is because only a very tiny minority of those paintings are actually interesting as objects of art. Most of them are much more, when they were made as physical objects. And the point of the physical object was for it to hang somewhere. So if you go into the baron's baronial estate, what you're going to be greeted with is a whole line of oil paintings that are all... Actually, Dolphin, objet d'art specifically refers to, like, a little brass statue of a naked lady. Paintings are their own thing. But, anywho, you would walk into a room full of a line of these paintings where every dude in the painting looks much like the dude that preceded him and the dude that succeeded him. So for both the Baron and for you, the Baron's guest, the point of all those paintings is that you see them and you see continuity. And he sees continuity. It's how he gets his sort of sense of self as someone that has an inherited title. So that's what the vast majority of paintings were in that time. There were things that rendered the world like tactile and ownable. So that's the vampire. The vampire is the fact that you walk into the Baron's estate, he has power over you. He does sip your life to continue himself. He does it through the labor corvée, he does it through the taxes he extracts, he does it in all these ways. And he is ageless and undying while you get old and wither away. So there's your vampire, right? Now the vampires in Doctor Sleep, they've been on this continent since Jamestown, and they live like fucking fish roadies. Like, In the real, what do? They predate upon children so that they can suck the vitality and imagination and spirit out of them. Well, like, isn't that kind of like in the news right now? Like, doesn't that like aren't people doing that for real? Like someone's gonna maybe get in a little bit of trouble over it. See, that's the thing about adrenochrome. Like, yeah, obviously that is not real, but like, think about like when rap musicians talk about the Illuminati, right? Like a secret society that runs everything and determines like who gets to be successful and who doesn't. Oh, and by the way, like it feeds upon you, like it sacrifices you on an altar to it, like. I don't know. That kind of sounds like 400 years of brutality and fucking Jim Crow running things. Like, it's ecstatically true. It's not literally true. It's ecstatically true. It explains the world in a way that's not that many degrees from how it actually works. So, like, adrenochrome, not a real thing. QAnon, not a real thing. Pizzagate? Same guy did own 2 buildings next to each other. The basement that was allegedly not in one place was in fact next door. He did name himself J'aime Oliphant. That's a weird thing to name yourself by choice. Anyway, I'm on a bit of a tangent, but my point is that in the real world, people that prey upon children for their power are wealthy and most high and most ensconced in the bosom of a certain entity. However, in this film, like I said, these people live like fucking fish roadies, and they've had 400 years to set themselves up. Like, what have you guys been doing? So, Dr. Sleep, shitty movie. Blade, great movie. But when I think about ethnographizing the vampires in Blade, it kind of makes sense that, like, the purebloods that have been around forever are kind of interested in being, like, old and continental looking and being very staid and reading their scripts, while the turned vampires, they really want to listen to deep house. They really want to listen to acid house in an abattoir that's also just being used for commerce. They lack culture. And one thing that fucking annoys me when I watch vampire stuff is I think about, like, these guys are hundreds of years old, 1,000 years old, and they want to style themselves like they're on Friends, like they want to keep up with trends. I'm 34 and I don't want to keep up with what people 10 years younger than me are doing. I don't care. Like, to think that someone who is 400 or 500 years old is going to be astonished by, like, acid house and dancing in the club and taking MDMA, a drug that makes you love everyone? No fucking thanks. So that was my problem with Blade. And Blade 2, which was in almost every regard an inferior film to Blade, because it's doing that stupid, like, here's a posse. Here's a bunch of fucking characters that you're not going to give 2 shits about them. It's no Nightbreed, I'll say that. But, Blade 2, one thing that I did appreciate about the Vampire Society is that because he's in, like, Europe, and because they're showing him the real old world shit, the part when they go into the Vampire Club and are like, you're going to see some crazy stuff, they're not dancing to acid jazz. They're doing, like, Hellraiser, like, taste our pleasure stuff to each other. I appreciated that about it. Not because I inherently enjoy seeing that kind of thing, but because I like that it implies that in the hundreds of years they've been around, they have in fact had to, like, go to some harder shit to enjoy themselves. Thank you. I really wanted to get that off my chest about Blade and Blade 2. We can return to the video game now. Dolph, I know not a fucking nothing about Twilight. That ain't me. That ain't me, doggy. Alright, time to resume looking at objects. Can I push this? This is polygonal. Well, not yet, I guess. I guess I can't do it yet. Can I open this? Does the piano have anything to do with it? Hidden piano, just like in Alone in the Dark? Apparently not. Okay, back to the fact. I see. I see. You know what? This one's on me. I should have thought that what I am going to do is shoot the target, and that opens the target. Alright, open search. Oh, I found some more medicine. Cool, I need to take some medicine too. Ah, and a war stick. That's a nice piece. I'm at 50 health, I better top up. Yeah. Now, from this angle, we can see that there's clearly something that looks like a slot in the side of this harpsichord. Yeah, I gotta turn it down a little bit. I'm having the opposite microphone problem. I'm too loud now. The game? Okay. World's loudest Jew's heart. Alright, token. We've done this before. Yup.
With winter came another man. He told Jed Stone about his plan. Your mountain does a treasure hold, greater far than yellow gold.
They're spitting again.
In spring the convicts came to town, compelled to dig below the sacred ground.
Oh, this is so
Compelled
silly.
to turn by might and main the land beneath into a drain. Jed Stone's next consideration was to build a railroad station. And while his men toiled underground, the iron horse pulled into town. The company must realize that Slaughter Gulch is paradise.
Yeah, I guess that rhymes. Alright.
So Jed Stone built a water tank and rode that train to the rich man's bank.
Alright, cool. Let me save here in the event that I don't want to soft lock myself before I drop down another hole. Ah! Oh shoot, I'm alone in the dark. I'm turning into Pomni. Alright, what do we gotta do it again. So the lamp has gone out. I think that is like just a scripted thing, because they gave me another oil can. So once again, if I did not pick up that oil can, I would simply be fucked. Matches. And I equip my lit lamp, which, like I said, this time, oh, those look like they hurt, is not simulated in the game world. I don't have to hold it. I don't have to put it down. Oh boy, they've done it. They've added jump to my commands. Well, as you may recall, this is the part in Alone in the Dark when everything kind of went cockeyed. And I guess this is going to be no different. Yup. I'm dead. And these two fellas are hitting me. They keep hitting me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not getting any deader. This is a very strange game over screen. Why are they dressed like that? This is making me uncomfortable. Alright, let's not look at that anymore. Oh no! Alright, we're really gonna back up this time. Really backing up. Really backing up. Alright. I think I got it. Yeah! Alright. Now we're gonna back up a little more. We're gonna do it again. Yes! Let's just save scum every single one of these. This is profoundly not enjoyable. Oh! We got another one. Oh, look, there's more spooky faces in the background. I like when they do that. Uh-huh. Well, not that one. These guys look like Lakuds. This is making me uncomfortable. Okay. Made it. Save it. Keep it. Alright. Next one. Nope! I will say that, after 1 hour of Alone in the Dark 2, I was ready to say fuck it, and I'm approaching 2 hours, and, like, this is the first thing that's made me really want to quit. So I'll give it that. Alright. Here we go. Why? You've seen me get onto it. I did it the first time. Had beginner's luck. Too far to the left. No, I'm not a Twitch pain piggy. We're all having an edifying experience together. I will not be a pain piggy. I will not oink and squeal for you. Oh. I actually like this. I'm actually having a lot of fun right now. You can't see me, but I am. I have a big smile on my face. Oh, yes. Alright. I've already been spoken to by the Navajo in text, and I believe I'm supposed to take them to be a comforting presence. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? He will not let me pass. He will not. He's not. He won't let me jump. I know how to deal with this. I know how to deal with people that don't let me pass. Ineffective. Does nothing. Alright. Well. Good thing I watched someone do this already. We offer him the war stick. And now he lets me pass. And now it's time for more. You are correct. That is right. Wind Talkers? That's a movie with Nick Cage. Alright. I bet you there's an order to this. It's sure not that. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Alright, on base. That looked like I got cheated. Whatever. Can you believe people speedrun this? Unfathomable. Oh, there I am. Alright, now, you might notice these have not risen. Well, that's not how you make that happen. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm really channeling my 1994 person who doesn't have any other video games he could be playing. I am Okotanai. Okotanai. I am not upset. Ah ha ha! I made it. Okotanai. Well, it would sure be nice if some of these other ones would come up. I know, you have a counter. I've seen it. My counter is high right now. I'm about to turn the odometer over. There, yep, one more on the pile. Okay, that made something happen. What if I jump diagonal? Ooh, I can do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and dial that one in. Yes. Oh, no! This, nondescript, ethnic North American chanting it's really getting me in the mood. It makes me want that song from the 90s. Hi, oh, I, 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 oh, I. Gonna die again. Yes, I know it's Enigma's return to innocence. Of course you know that. I have to sing it at karaoke because it's the only damn song I know at karaoke. They don't have any Smiths. They don't have any Roy Orbison. I mean, I don't mind living in a provincial part of the world most of the time, but like, no fucking Smiths. Like they play that at Chipotle. It's not a deep well. It is deep. It is deep. Morrissey gets me. What, the state of Maine? I don't sound like a Mainer. I don't sound like I'm from here, stranger. Well, that's because I'm not. I moved here. But people like me though. I fill the landscape with goats and whimsy. What word? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, stop. Alright. I gotta lock it in. I'm doing that classic thing that happens when you play an old video game. Where you do good at first because you're paying attention, but then you die and then you get impatient and you want to just hurry up and get through it again, and you stop making good choices. We're not doing that. No more of that. No more. Ah! Fuck! Chat, we can't keep living like this. We gotta make some choices. We gotta be better. And we gotta be better about how we live, how we eat, and how we treat each other. And still I see no changes. I have seen the original Pet Cemetery, but it's been a little while. I know that it's in Maine. Oh my god. Pet Cemetery is the last role. No, I'm not. This is edifying. I'm going to teach you something right now. I'm going to teach you that Pet Cemetery, the old guy on the porch that says you can't get there from here, stranger, that was his last role before he died. You might recognize him from My Cousin Vinny. Maine is like a Stephen King world. It's... Oh, if you've been to... Orono is where Stephen King lives, and it is Stephen King verse out there. It's just creepy old houses. You know what one of the most endearing and, oh my god, in my mind, odd parts about Maine is? Maine is the only state I've ever seen where the distances on the road signs get more specific than, like, mile, half a mile, quarter mile. You will see signs in Maine that say 4/10 of a mile. You will see signs in Maine that say 8/10 of a mile. They never reduce the fraction either, by the way. Very, very strange behavior. I have to imagine that there's like a Mainer somewhere, and they just have to do it like that because there's one just, you know, adult from before they diagnosed adults with autism walking around like, yup, gonna find the county assessor, gonna kill him, 'cause he's lying to people about the roads. It's not a half a mile, it's 4/10 of a mile. Maine is certainly the biggest state in New England. It is actually, if you look at them on a map, if you were to superimpose them, the state of Maine is about the size of the mitten of Michigan. So bigger than you might think. And about a quarter of it is completely uninhabited. A quarter of Maine is just lumber tracts. There's no towns, there's no names of things, there's no paved roads. It's just lumber. It's very remote. And even the populated parts of Maine are pretty remote as well. We do, in fact, have the most sparsely populated areas in, in the continental United States. We are also the most rural state by percentage of population in the U.S., so Maine mentioned. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this. I want you to know, chat, that I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this because I want you to see what comes after this. There's got to be something better after this. Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. No. No. Taste our pleasures. Ah, alright, I'm saving. Yes. Okay, what now? I need that to open. I need that to come up. Why? Why no come up? Do I have to do a diagonal jump? Yeah, maybe. Well, that's not a diagonal jump. Am I just fucked now? Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I just soft lock myself? Nope. No, I refuse to accept this. I don't accept this. Okay, that doesn't work. Hit that dead on. Alright, hold on one moment. Alright, you know what? No. No, I didn't soft lock myself. We just need to use a little inference from my good friend GameFAQs. Or possibly from an in-universe element of this game. Like, look at this camera angle I'm looking at. What do I see? I see a cave painting. I have ventured deep into the earth, and I have witnessed the cave paintings within, much like the caves at Lascaux. So, what can I do? Can I wave the war stick? Not here, apparently. Oh, I've got another Indian thing. Oh. Yes, brother. Yes, brother! How about that? Oh, shit! Oh, it's a red-eyed, Fu Manchu mustached man throwing ninja stars at me. Oh, shit. What did that wanted poster call him? A Sam Yap? Don't say that in public. That's probably not nice. Ooh, I'm getting shot some more. See, this is the bullshit camera angles. They avoided this for so long. But old habits die hard. Oh, fuck you. Once again, yup. The fire button in this game is seems to have a mind of its own. It sure doesn't shoot the gun when I press the button. Do I have any more ammunition? I do. Alright. Alright, yeah, you're about to get yours. You yellow-bellied man lying on the ground. Fuck you. Ah! Gotcha! And I got his Honest Abe hat and a key. Can I wear his hat? No, this is not useful here. A cask of silver salts. Alright, so once again, I've been given a nondescript key and a bunch of locked doors, so this will be fun. I should save my game, shouldn't I? Because I made it past that horrible, horrible jumping part. Can I go up the Yep, here we're gonna go up the stairs. Shoot, the door is walled in. Oh, it's one of those mystery house doors. Ahaha. Oh, they played a trick on me. This door is locked. This door is... Alright, so I've got a key. This key belongs to something else. Thanks. He doesn't belong there either. You ever feel like you're just going through life trying to find a door to stick your key in? Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Do you know what this is, chat? This is a library, and in this game, I bet you that means I'm about to find, like, 4, 5, 6 books that are all gonna have voice acting, so... Text dump time, lore dump. Oh, and white book, and white book. And Wyatt book. A book. There's nothing more to be found here. A locked book. Ooh. And nothing. What's over here? A printing plate. Nothing. Nothing in the painting. Can't look at that. And this guy. Hello. A pocket watch. Oh. Oh, the music changed. Alright. I guess we can take a look at some of these books. A book.
The Ziegler Watch.
Oh!
By Z. Ziegler.
Oh,
Zurich,
no.
1913.
Was this written by one of those guys with the shovels?
Using a method whose secrets I will reveal in my next work, any watchmaker worthy of the name should be able to control relatively simple mechanisms from a distance. A door or safe lock will hold no secrets for a Ziegler watch.
Alright. Thanks for that. And white book. Let's see what this is. Oh! It is a white book. It's blank. And can't use a printing plate. A locked book. No, I don't want to put that down. Give me that. Give me that. I want it. Give me that back. Thank you. Maybe this small key that I don't recall acquiring goes in the book. Now it's a regular book. I opened it.
Traditions and Customs of the Navajo by Colonel Walker. A man called Prext would appear to be the author of a blasphemous
guys.
work entitled White Book.
It's
The book is
Prext.
said to have been written in an ink which
He's
is
back.
at first invisible.
This is direct continuity from Alone in the Dark. It's the Dread Pirate Prext. He'll Prext ya. He'll Prext ya. He doesn't care.
I have heard that by firelight Prext chanted impious incantations to his faithful before indulging in unholy acts.
Jeez. I will say the text dumps in this one are a great deal shorter than in Alone in the Dark. I never, when I was a child, the length of the text in Alone in the Dark did not bother me because I was playing in the floppy disk version, so there was no voice acting. The voice acting it is not additive to my experience very often. It makes it funny. You know, that is a kind of experience. All right. What do? I believe I was told to read the White Book by firelight, perhaps. I think that was the implication there. Alright, locked door. Ooh, health. Oh, I need it. I'm low. Let's top up. Another locked door. Do I have a key in my inventory right now? They do mercifully despawn the keys from your inventory after you use them. If they didn't do that, given that all the keys look the same, that would be pretty bad. Again, on the whole, this is a lot more playable than Alone in the Dark 2. Like, I told myself I wasn't gonna play this, but I'm glad that I did. Because I don't hate it. I don't know that I love it, but I don't hate it. Alone in the Dark 2 was a hateful experience. Alright, where do we go now? Alright. The book of the 3 texts that I received, the one about watches said that watches can be used to manipulate things at a distance. Do I use the watch to open a door? Is that what's going on here? Let's step back. Oh, yeah, yup. The watch is just a kind of key. Oh, shit! I've been hit. Well...
Don't shoot! I'm Morrison, a friend of Emily's.
Well, remember what I said about friendly NPCs? This is our friendly NPC. Morrison. I'm proud of myself for solving that pocket watch thing all on my own. Simply because that's a lot less despite the fact that there was a whole text saying like, "Hey, stupid, use the watch on stuff," that's still like less flagging than a modern game gives you in terms of making the puzzle do the thing. The After I finish this game, oh wow, I just said I finish. After I have decided that I am finished with this game, I still want to get my 3DO emulator was working once, and I used it to play the very early horror game Dr. Hauser. And then when I tried to stream it after Alone in the Dark 2, because I knew I was going to get frustrated playing Alone in the Dark 2, I knew I wasn't going to finish that game. It has mandatory stealth. Can you fucking imagine what mandatory stealth is like in this engine? Good Lord, Fisher. So, my plan was to switch over to Dr. Hauser, which the time that I played it, I actually did kind of enjoy it, to get some sweet with the heat. But it didn't. The emulator stopped working, so I couldn't do it. So I'm going to do Dr. Hauser for you at some point in the future. And one thing about Dr. Hauser is the keys are all the same, and they don't go away from your inventory. And it is a brutal part of that game. All right. Oh, that looks like Abraham Lincoln. Let's put the hat on him. Let's do it. Yup. Ooh. Thanks, Abe. I still have ammo. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this dipshit? Better save. Smells like trouble up there. What the fuck? Alright, he's not gonna go up there because it smells like trouble. You know, I live and work on a farm. I feel like I've smelled some troubling things. But I also know that when you smell trouble on the farm, you gotta go towards it a lot of the time. It's a problem that requires your attention. I found a storyboard. Okay, he gave it to me, because he's a film guy. He's a TJ type. Alright. I've been blocked off. I've got an invisible wall. I cannot go this way now. So I'll go the other way. Oh. Oh no. I am not in control right now. Now I'm in control. They got Morrison. Oh shit. I'll kill you for that. Yes. Ah! Gotcha. They fucking killed Morrison. Yeah, also, the rate at which you expend ammunition seems to have very little to do with how many times you shoot the gun. Gotcha. Ooh, is he not gonna spawn? Is he not? Does he have a loading zone there he can't cross? Interesting. Yes, he does. Gotcha. You never saw that in Alone in the Dark. That was one thing that was impressive about Alone in the Dark was that everything kind of loaded on in the same zones. Like things could chase you across screens, which is very forward forward-looking and forward-thinking for these games. All right, where next? We're so close to the part of the game that I really want you to see. Like, stick with me. We're gonna make this happen. What if I read the storyboard? The storyboard has beamed a message into my brain. I know what I have to do. I have to blow up a building. I know now. Yes, I see clearly. Fuck you. Oh, the invincibility frames on these guys are really fucking annoying. He just hit me into the leaving zone. Very annoying. Gotcha. Yes. Okay. I've got locked doors. I've got no keys. Excuse me. However, I did read in one of those wanted posters about that slippery Sam Yap and what he did to get through a locked door. I'm pretty sure that this is like basically the one door in the game you can do this to. However, can I hit it? He said they hit it with his hand. Nope. Nope, seemingly not. I gotta be missing something. We're going pixel hunting. What am I missing? What am I missing? It smells... Dude, I just shot like 5 guys. I think I can handle trouble. Nope. He's a sensitive city boy from Los Angeles. He can't smell no farm smells that we smell. Soft little flatlander. Alright, don't go in that hole. I think that would probably kill me. Avoid that. It's garlic planting season up here. You plant it in the late fall and it overwinters under the ground. I'm consulting the game fact. I grow weary of this. Oh, cool. Alright, yep. This is just... Once again... Where... This game has a problem where... Like, sometimes it uses enemies, like, just guys with you know, guns to, like, block you, and they're invulnerable. But then other times they're not. And sometimes... Sometimes you can get beyond something by shooting at it, and sometimes you can't. Well, this is in fact a shoot at it situation. Or not. Or fucking not. Ugh. Okay. What does it say? It says... One ghoul pulled the curtains off a stained glass window of Captain Pregst, which will slow down your movement. Then Morrison will get killed. Saw that. And then it'll come after you. Did that. Go to the staircase leading to the window. Stand in front of the staircase. Take a little step back and shoot at the glass window to break it. I tried that. Alright. This game has some very particular, like, active zones for when you do things. Alright. I've backed up. There we go. I've aired it out. I aired out the bad smell. It doesn't smell like trouble anymore. Ooh, this looks like a game over screen. I love the diegetic game over screens. I do love that when you die, you actually get dragged to a place in the game that you will later see. That is one of the, like, stronger conceptual elements that have been carried through all of these games. I have been tickled by that every time I've encountered it. Minmo, 2 hours and 2 beers in. Oh, here they come, rising from the grave to poison wells. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. They're not. They're PBRs. I'm old. You know what I did today? I framed walls to my shed that I'm building. So, old person online. Ha ha! Got your ass. I have lost control. I'm not controlling this character right now. Oh. The vault is too low. Ooh, hello. You waving at me. Hi there. D-E-J, oh, One-Eyed Jack. He's the villain of Alone in the Dark too. So little throwbacks. Throwbacks. Can I open this? I cannot. Can I go in here? I've lost my jump command, by the way. They give it to you and then they take it away for that one particular part of the game. If I got too intoxicated, I wouldn't be able to progress in this game for you. This is from 1994. It has very little user-friendly features. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, more fucking horse shit I would never know to do without a guide. This looks polygonal, doesn't it? Looks like we're supposed to interact with it. No, they were 12-ounce beers. They were 12-ounce beers from the gas station. That I only have on hand because I bought a case for a party days. I found a message. Whoop. And I'm going up. I need to maintain my figure, you see.
I'll be back.
Okay, that was the message from One-Eyed Jack. He'll be back. I found an oil can. Alright, that's a distinct oil can. The mechanism is stiff. The mechanism is stiff. This sideboard is strange. Wow, I wonder... A roll of film. Let's see. What can we do? Oh! Oh, look at that. It's a trick of perspective. Interesting. Well, what do I do with a stiff mechanism? Oh, I bet I use some WD-40. Now the mechanism is flaccid. You all look very polygonal. You all look like you're gonna come to life. I've done this dance before. Oh, I reached under this lady's skirt and there's a box of bullets. Cool. Oh, let me reach down and see. Oh, a hammer! I bet there is. Oh shit! I'm being punished. I'm being punished. I shouldn't have touched those people there. I found a guitar string and a musical score and a key to a safe. No, 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 no. Oh no! The Lilliputians are punishing me. I'm down. I'm hurting. I'm in pain. Can't use that there. Ugh. Let me... Fuck it. Let's see what the guide has to say. Oof. Alright. Okay. Oh, the midget. The midget is following me. And he's got a broken bottle. This might be bad. Good news, I still have a Winchester. Ooh, they're both... Oh, shit! Gotcha. Gotcha! Uh-oh. Zoons! That's a great word. People didn't used to... Haha. Fuck you. Gotcha. You're dead. People didn't used to swear like they do now. They didn't used to just say a word that people know is a bad word. Like fuck. What they used to do is they used to make oaths. They used to make oaths to things that you're not supposed to take lightly. So zoons is a contraction of the phrase Christ's wounds. See, look at all the stuff you learn when you join my stream. Oh shit. No, I didn't want to do that. Should I eat the pemmican? What does that do for me? Interesting question. In previous Alone in the Darks, health food was simply for eating to give you health. What is pemmican? Let's see. Wikipedia says pemmican is a mixture of tallow, dried meat, and sometimes dried berries. It is a calorie-rich food, a key component in prepared meals such as stews or eaten raw. Historically, it was an important part of indigenous cuisine in certain parts of North America and is still prepared today. See? The native man is my friend in this game. He helps me out. I still don't know if I should eat it or not. Why don't we say that one pemmican in the hand is worth 2 in the tummy? Watch this. Wham! We did it. Ooh, this is a fruity looking room. There's no business like show business. Ooh, a model train. Oh, baby, you know what I like. I love models. I love anything that is made to scale. Okay. The mounting table is broken. I don't know what to do about that. Nothing to be found here. Oh shit! Okay, well I died. Okay, well I died. Alright. I've been given another chance to maybe not lose so much health to these guys. Yep. Let me just flip your Chobit switch here and take some bullets. Thank you. And a hammer. Ow. Stop. Stop. Give me this useless, give me this shit. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Well, I have more health than I did last time. That was an improvement, shockingly. Okay. I already know I gonna kite this midget. Ooh. Did he get killed by friendly fire? That's usually what that cat sound means. Interesting. I'll take it. We take those. Oh wow, thanks for that. They don't always tell you that. I found a plastic cap, I found a map, I found a light bulb. A light bulb. The mounting table is broken. You're not gonna... Wow, you're not gonna believe this. Alright. So the thing about this game is it does... Like I said, it essentially moves forward in a manner that is very linear, but also, if you get an item, you're probably going to be using the item in pretty short order. So in that sense... That's helpful, like that's player friendly. However, comma, how are we gonna fix this broken projector? What item do I have that can fix a broken projector? A light bulb? Light bulbs go in projectors. Okay. It took it. But it's still not working. So it's still broken. A blasting cap, I don't think that's going to fix it. A bag of pemmican, I don't think you should jam that into a mechanical device. A key to a safe, not that. A musical score, not that. A guitar string, a hammer, a box of cartridges, a roll of film. Oh my, this is... See, very bloated inventory right now. Look at all this crap. The answer, chat, is a guitar string. Well, let's try to watch a film. There it is. I love the idea that they put a title card into the silent film to threaten you. That's very funny. I tried to watch the Alone in the Dark movie. It was very, very bad. I don't think I got more than 20 minutes into it. And I'm someone that can usually find something to enjoy about movies of all levels of quality. Alright. This is where I died last time. Not gonna do that again. Book. An astronomy book. Let's see.
Practical Astronomy by C.N. Rokanon. Framed by Hercules and the Serpent lies the Corona Borealis constellation. 179 degrees squared wide, Corona Borealis counts 20 stars of an absolute magnitude superior to 6, and therefore visible to the naked eye. An unpracticed eye may only distinguish 5, forming a circular arc. Beneath this circular arc lies the brightest star in the constellation, Corona Alpha, known as the Pearl.
Fascinating, Captain. Well... Oh, look at that. There's an item from an hour ago. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Okay. If I had the ability to look at that musical score, and for some reason I can only look at the musical score in particular places, then I would understand that the code is 809? So I just have to keep searching this thing, and it's going to give me 3 digits each time. And I need to stop when the digits are 806. I understand that this is another like random number killer for speedrunners. This is a real... See? Look how many tries it's taking me. This would fuck a run up. This would kill a run dead. 201. That's the area code for North New Jersey. That's the area code for hell. There it is. Alright, don't touch that anymore. There used to be a version of Low on YouTube that was entirely in German, and I would put it on at a party if I ever wanted to just mess with people. And it's not on YouTube anymore. What a shame. Old ass me doesn't download things off YouTube. See, look, it's a constellation, and there's 5 visible ones, and there's a pearl, and it took the pearl. You took my pearl. You took my pearl. You have to open now. What the fuck? Alright, go and back to the FAQ. Okay, so it's not enough. Aha, okay, because this is a, see how this is a safe door? Well, the pearl was only the first key to the safe. The second key to the safe is the key to the safe. Oh. They stole my amulet. I must absolutely get it back. Bro. I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yes. Come back here with my amulet, sir. Yes. So fun little speedrunner tech. When the game does that incident, it does not in fact check if you. It will check if you have the amulet in your inventory, and if you do, it will remove it. But it does not in fact check to see if you have it in your inventory in order to say stole my amulet. So if you are a speedrunner, what you want to do is put your amulet down right before you open that door, and then he will knock you, and the game will say, stole my amulet, but you will be able to pick your amulet up. Fun speedrunner tech. The suitcase is booby-trapped. Oh, whoops. Oh, I fast-forwarded through all that shit accidentally. Didn't mean to do that. Thank you, fella. So here's another non-hostile NPC. Which again is a first for this game. Nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, they killed Whistler, just like in Blade. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? The bell clapper is missing. Yup. We gotta search this totally nondescript pile of shit to find an eye bolt. And we're gonna clap the bell thusly. Yes, thank you. Oh! No! Oh. So it's like that. Now, how far back did I just get set? I just lost a lot of progress, I think. I lost a little progress anyway. Alright. We're gonna do the speedrunner tech because... just to see it. Just to see it. I put it down. Oh, no he didn't. No he didn't, you goober. Incorrect. I do have it back. Look at that. Beautiful. That's speedrunner advanced movement tech right there.
Emily for the case and the key! Midnight at the water tank! Jed Stone!
Cool. that was a line delivery. Yeah, the harp is pretty bad. All of the CD versions of the Alone in the Dark games, they play the music with a lot more frequency than they probably should. They were really infatuated with high quality Red Book audio. Alright, good thing I cheated and read a guide. Because I wouldn't know there's a flask there. Yep, give me that. Give me some health. Alright. Get the detonator. Get the box. Get in the cart. Did that. Did that. Got the eye bolt. Alright. I think I know what I have to do. Take it, take it. They shot him, he bled green, even though he's a person. Whatever. The kind of thing you think they'd pay attention to. Alright. Saving right now. Not doing that again. I imagine this is probably a bit of a speedrun killer, too. Oh! Oh, it's at a random... It varies the speed. That's a good one. You got me. They got me. It's not even going down! Ooh. Alright. Yeah. 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 Now it's going slow. Ah! Bumped my head. We're so close. We're so close to what I want to show you. Nope. But I'm not upset. I don't get upset. Nope. Not upset. You do have to hit it 3 times manually, or else it does not start. That's a throwback to it. Alone in the Dark 2. Go, 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 go! No. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and it's going, and I hit my head. Five little chuddies bouncing on the bed. Alright. Please. 2, 3. Goes up slow. All the way up. Yes! I did it. The game expects you to, based on the diagram that you looked at previously, to recognize where you are right now as the place that we're going to explode. I don't really know how you're expected to know that. I don't know if there are consequences for not doing it, but there we go, we did it. Yeah, that made something happen, for sure. Oh, it's the water tower. Lay the suitcase and the key down. Okay, I can do that. I don't have control right now. I think this is a scripted death. Okay, chat, are you ready? This is what I wanted you to see.
This amulet brought you back from the land of the dead, Wazigun. But there is a task you must accomplish before you can attain human form. Give back to the earth the eagle that was stolen, or else at the hour of the wolf, Slaughter Gulch will live again, and the world will die.
I like the very clearly white voice actor doing like, "This amulet brought you back from the dead, Wasakun."
Hurry. When the embers are no longer red, your soul will forever leave this world.
Great spirits move upon the water. I'm a fucking puma. Look at that. Yes. This is what I wanted you to see. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I see. You don't say. Nope. Oh. Really? Oh shit, did I really not? Yep. I didn't save. I know the pattern now, it's 3. And then we go. Yes. I'm gonna blow that door up just for spite. Fuck that door. Alright, save. And there we are. Alright, yes, give it to me.
This and hurry.
they've added a jump command because I'm up here. We're gonna jump over this. We're not gonna fall into it. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, we're gonna jump. Up. Classic. Classic. Activation zone is not all the way at the end. Classic. You gotta run at it. Alright. That's the golden bird that we heard tell of some hours ago. What do I have to do with this? I have to bring it somewhere. Oh shit. They've sicked a wolf on me. I have no control right now. I cannot move. I can move. A barrel of tar. Silver can overcome the werewolf. Well, now I have a paw covered in tar. What do? I go in. It's a cask of silver. Now I've got I'm fucking Puma Silverpaw here. About to go Cyberpunk 1927 on their asses. Let's go. There they are. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. Haha. Fuck you. Uh-huh. Oh, where is it? Oh! Fuck. Alright. You know what, chat? The Puma... The Puma is what I really wanted you to see. I've been at this for quite some time. My wife is fast asleep behind me. I think I'm gonna call it here for the evening. I didn't think I was gonna finish this game. I'm not hating this though, like... Maybe I will finish this on stream. It could happen. But as for now, I have to go to bed. I'm an old person. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I think I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Alright. Night-night, folks.